Okay, I mean, I think we got this case on lock, but I don't know. We'll see. I can't believe it. Acro? Yeah, Acro, man. His brother freaking is in a coma. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Phoebus, am I that hated? No, he wanted to kill your sweetie pie princess. Ahem. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Cough. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Oh, hey, pal. Yeah, it's come through, we know. You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a cart trick, detective? Why, he's a fan of all that. Ho ho ho! Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Oh, it's his freaking scarf. Yeah. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? He doesn't care. That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. Yeah. You will figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plan. Uh-huh. That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Oh. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. He's gone. What did he mean by that? The very end part. I mean, she did say that they had a recreation or whatever. Bat scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Of pepper, huh? What the hell is up with pepper? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Ah, don't scare me like that. It looks like there is a large care package from the circus for the defendant. Oh. What? For me? It's milk. Oh, great. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? Great. He's not drinking it. December 30, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. So what recreation have you set up here? Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. He did not have a motive because he did not mean to kill him. He did not mean to kill the father, he wanted to kill his daughter. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. What the hell? Gulp. We got this. Witness testimony about the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Sir Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Okay. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? There is. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? What do you mean? He's not mean to kill the ringmaster. He wanted to kill freaking the lady. What the hell is her name? Regina. This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course I'll cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. No fabrication needed. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. About the ringmaster. Cross-examination. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Hold it. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us. Because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Oh. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. Got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! Sniffle, sniffle. No crying in court, let's keep going. Sniffle. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Okay, hold it. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? No, he's not. I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. He may be a nice guy or whatever, he was still trying to kill Regina. He did not want to kill the ringmaster, sure, but Regina? Definitely. So then how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. Hold it. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingleberries. It's nearly a household name, is it really? I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar, yeah. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Huh. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Hold it. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow. How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. I mean, I do. He killed him. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. What the hell? No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Witness. He's like, good. Exactly. I have been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know. Thank you, game, for telling me to save. Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? No, I cannot provide one. No, there is none. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Yeah, Your Honor. The reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. There we go. How? Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolheartedly foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I did. I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. I did. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? You wanted to kill someone else. The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. Oh, get shot. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. Oh, what? Order. Bailiff. Oh, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Oh, are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Regina Berry. Yep. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro. You were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Yep, I was. He was, I mean. Not me. You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. No? He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough, Mr. Wright. Allow me to smack out. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? That goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now. I have evidence. I have the note. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Oh, why? No. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Well, there's many things, but this is the main one. Yeah, this is proof. Not the main, like, the core, but yeah, this is proof that he wanted to kill her. But like, why he wanted to kill her is his brother. He's in a coma because of her. Acro, you remember this, don't you? That's... It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. Yep, pretty bad, huh? So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Nope. Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. Yep. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Everyone's so loud. Order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours, it's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean the ringmaster, saw the note. Yep. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today. He could not see. Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. He did not know who he was killing. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza. Because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. Yes, thank you, Judge. Finally. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. Yes, I said that. And that's when he let the bust fly. Yep, we got him. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? She is. She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. I mean, it might help her grow up, honestly. Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Objection!
Great. Foolish. You are so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Yes, well. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? It's the pepper. What? What did you just say? I mean, she gave Acro's brother the freaking cloth, the scarf, right? Which had pepper on it. And I'm sure Regina was feeding the lion freaking pepper, right? So when she gave him the pepper stained whatever the scarf and he wore it and he put his head in the lion's mouth, the lion was like, oh shit, freaking, it's my food. I'm going to eat it. What did you just say? Oh, the ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza in place of his lovely daughter. Yep. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago. And now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does. It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. People are just loud as hell. Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, then hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? Pepper. I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually a small seasoning bottle. Achoo, 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 achoo. Great. Whack, achoo, achoo. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. But what do you mean? Pepper. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Didn't kill exactly. Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Objection, obviously. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. How, right? Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Bat. Bat. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. Objection. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead? Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion? Regina, I mean Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. You sure about that? So then what happened to Acro's brother? He is not the victim of an attempted murder, he is the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. Well, what? You are such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but she did try and feed it another human being. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat, stained with pepper. That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? Oh, he knows. That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina. There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Okay. The lion was trained to eat peppery stuff. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Oh, she understands though. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Oh. Smiling. The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I have never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. Oh, shit. That's how his mouth bit. John wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. He was sneezing. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. What? You fool! Well, now we got him, right? You've got to be kidding me.
Objection!
Objection what? Nothing? What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? Oh, composure back. You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. Ha! Ha ha ha. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Oh, again, something else? Oh, to think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Oh, say it. Acro. Don't mean, you can't mean. Witness. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. Oh? What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. Even bigger. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster... Oh, where's the evidence? Where is the evidence that proves that claim? These freaking birds are attacking me, man. He's got a bird army. You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. Oh. The bust. The monkey took it away? Nick, you've gotta do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. What the hell? See how things work out first. Request to search his room. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingaling. Ha! What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice. You mean... What? She already has it? Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. Well, what did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. See, Mr. Wright? The bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. What about before that, bro? End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. He went to the hospital, right? Ha 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 ha. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Arg! Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Oh, what's going on here? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Great. Thank you for your support. Ah, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Wait, really? Hold it, yeah. Who holding it? He says hold it. Oh, she says. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? But why are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. We know where it is. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we are certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. Doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Oh, I don't freaking know, bro. Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in this courtroom. No way he bought it here, right? The big top. No one searched the big top yet. It must be somewhere in the very big top. It's in the big top? Mr. Wright, where exactly in the big top would we find the bust? Cafeteria? So I don't know, man. The cafeteria. Of course, it's obviously in the cafeteria. The cafeteria? Why would it be there? That's easy enough. It's the messiest place in the entire circus. Really? Ow. Spare us the jokes. That reminds me. Our office is just as messy as that cafeteria. That is true. I wouldn't go that far. It's not that messy. We went over that cafeteria with a fine-tooth comb and found no sign of a bust. Oh, big shot. I've got to rethink things. There's no room, sink or swim up there. Maybe it's in the freaking center ring. It's in the circus's center ring. Whoa, what's it doing there? Haven't you ever heard this? Haven't you ever heard this? The saying? What the hell? If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. What the hell? It's kinda like that. Really? He's chill. Everyone's chill. Okay, so maybe the two rings are not related. Not in the least, Mr. Wright. Okay, it's not in the ring. It's in the ringmaster's room. To be specific, I believe it is in the ringmaster's room. Once again, you are so predictable, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough of your bluffing. The ringmaster's room was thoroughly searched. There was no bust found. There's absolutely no way I'm wrong. I'd even stake my life on it. Oh, there's no need to be staking lives on things. Ow. And you get one too. Ow. Nick, you've got to think things over again. You're right. If I think things through, I should figure it all out. Okay. In this courtroom. He brought it with him. Oh, am I right? It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? It's with him. Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The witness stand. It's with him. Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a pretty big guy and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it would be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your light-heartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. You all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. She's so mad. You fool! How could you? Yeah, you lost again, lady. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them. Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? Huh? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. Oh, is it down there? And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. But that means she's not actually bad, right? She's not just trying to win cases no matter what. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. What do you mean? Okay, so you are bad. It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I am responsible for that crime. Acro. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But he did not. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. So she did not mean to get him bit, obviously. What am I truly guilty of? I am guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So are you saying that you are a victim in all this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh, he's crying, bro. I am nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. I mean, he's right. At first, I thought I'd killed myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I am an idiot. She's an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Yay, Max. This court is adjourned. Boom, baby. We got it. December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Hey, Max. Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max. 1,000,000 of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? They are just thinking about Acro. No, 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 no. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Wow, she's sad. She's been like this for a while now. Meh. It's all my fault. It is, kinda. Sweetie, sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Reggie, Mr. Wright, tell me something. But what do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the very end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Did say that. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Yeah, I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that. Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Oh, God. Bro. Huh? I wanna know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Bruh. Man. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Yeah, see? Bat. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Mac. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Oh? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. Staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I have decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusion. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. Maybe, actually. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? Uh, we've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it has ever been. Mo. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Big Berry Circus without Regina Berry. Mac. Nick. Like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It will take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Great. Ha ha ha, incredible. Oh my god, it continues. Oh, what's going on? I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? Who is he talking to? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. He's talking to me. I mean, Mr. Wright. He's talking to freaking Edgeworth. Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Yeah, black hair Edgeworth. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgeworth had red hair. No, he's always black haired. Okay. Spiky. Episode 3, Turnabout Picked Up. The end. Boom. Then episode 4, Farewell My Turnabout. Freaking robot teddy bear. The hell is going on, man? Save your progress, please do. I wanted to save it there. Farewell My Turnabout. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Freaking Ninja. Will it be last year's runner-up, Damon Ninja, or maybe Captain Sapien, all the way from the lovely tropical land of Sapien? Students of certain starry school are rearing to win, and global hero Okenko doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. The hell? They cut the moon in half. Steel Samurai. Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in the stars. Hero of heroes, superhero. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. The hell? Too bad, Jammin Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Incredible. What the hell is going on? Gatewater, March 20, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh my. Alright, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Who the hell is the Nickel Samurai? Why do I know him? Alright, anyway, I'll... Yeah, in the next one. I love that. This is a pretty good case, man. Pretty good case.